Be careful. Your family member is involved. My dear child, if you've ever believed in angels, now is the time to stop what you're doing, and listen closely. Archangel Michael is here with a message. And it's not casual. It's serious. It's sacred. And it's only for you. Don't share this. Not yet. This isn't for curious ears or wandering minds. Heaven has been watching. There are movements in the shadows around you. Things buried deep. Secrets whispered through generations. And now, light is starting to shine in places long left dark. Yes, this is about your family. God isn't shouting right now, He's whispering. Because what's about to be revealed is dangerous to speak aloud. You might not feel ready. But the truth refuses to stay silent any longer. Heaven waited. Waited for someone to confess. Waited for the truth to rise on its own. But no one came forward. So now, God speaks. Archangel Michael has entered your home. He's seen your walls, felt the energy in each room. He knows what lingers in the air. The tension in your bloodline. The echo of unspoken things. And He brings one warning. Be careful. Not everyone with your last name carries your love in their heart. Not everyone who smiles at you is standing on your side. One of them is hiding something. One of them is playing a dangerous game behind your back. Michael says, you've already felt it. That strange chill when you enter a room. That silence that follows you. The sudden pause in conversation when your name is mentioned. Those aren't coincidences. That isn't your imagination. You have a gift, spiritual sensitivity. And for years, they've tried to silence it. They called it paranoia. They brushed you off. But you were right all along. There is something wrong. And now, the truth is beginning to surface. God is stirring your memory. Do you remember hearing your name? Then sudden silence. Do you recall that quick glance exchanged between two people you trusted, when you asked an innocent question? Heaven remembers. Michael recorded it. That moment was not small. It was a clue. One of your family members is involved in something serious. Very serious. Michael says they signed something. A document. One that includes your name, but you were never told. It was meant to be kept from you. Done behind closed doors. They thought you'd never find out. But they forgot, heaven sees everything. The angels were there when it happened. They heard what was said. And the words were these. They'll never know. It's better this way. They don't need to be involved. That's what they said as they altered the course of your life. That's what they told themselves as they rerouted what was meant for you. An inheritance. A blessing. A legacy. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This wasn't an accident. It was planned. It was personal. And now, Michael is pacing. Urgent. Emotional. He sees the trap you're walking toward. A setup disguised as love. A betrayal wearing the mask of family. One of them has aligned themselves with an outsider. A professional, someone with power. Together, they laid out a strategy. Documents. Money. Control. A legacy that should have reached your hands. Was intercepted. Covered in paperwork, lost in excuses. But heaven is shining a light now. And no paper, no lie, no whispered plan can stop what God is about to reveal. You are not alone in this. Michael stands guard. The angels are watching. And the truth is rising. God says, this family member has lied more than once. They've rehearsed their deception. They've practiced their calm voice, but inside they know what they did. And the time of revelation has come. Your dreams have been warning you. Those strange dreams, the ones where someone is chasing you or something is being taken from your hands. That wasn't random. It wasn't meaningless. It was your spirit trying to warn you while you slept, because your waking life has been surrounded by people who smile but secretly fear the day you find out the truth. God says that day is today. Michael is asking you to listen. There's no time left to pretend this isn't happening. Your life is being affected. Your opportunities have been blocked. Your relationships have been altered. Even your health has been touched because the stress of this hidden betrayal has been weighing down your soul. But God says you are about to be free. Freedom is coming. And truth is the first key. God is not just revealing this to break your heart. He is revealing it to heal you, to restore what was stolen, to open doors that have been shut for years. But first, He needs you to look closely. There are signs everywhere. The way a certain family member avoids eye contact when finances are brought up. The way they grow defensive when questioned. The passwords they refuse to share. The files they say are none of your business. All of it is connected. Heaven says, search for the paper. There is a physical document that proves what they did. And it's not destroyed. It's hidden in a drawer. A box, a folder marked under a different name. But God will lead you to it. Pay attention. The Holy Spirit will stir your spirit the moment you're near it. You'll feel something, a heat, a pressure, a divine alert in your chest. That's when you know it's right there. Don't be afraid. You have a right to know. This message must remain between you and God for now. Don't confront them yet. Not until you have clarity. God will guide your steps. He will speak again. Michael will send signs. Watch for the repeating numbers. 111, 444, 1212. These numbers will appear when the truth is near, when the exposure is close. They are codes from heaven. Whispers from your angels that it's time. There is one family member younger than you or close in age who knows something but is afraid to speak. They've been silent because they're afraid of causing a split. But they saw something. They heard a conversation and they've been holding it in for years. God says you don't need to push them. Just open your heart and listen. They may drop a hint. And that hint will unlock everything. There was a letter, an email, a message that was deleted, but it can be recovered. God will show you how. When you find it, everything will become clear. The name, the date, the signature, it's all there. And when you read it, you will cry. Not just from shock, but from the weight that finally lifts off your chest. The confirmation that you weren't wrong, that your intuition wasn't paranoia, that God was speaking to you all along. Michael says they underestimated you. They thought you were too soft, too trusting, too disconnected to ever see the full picture. But what they didn't know is that God placed a fire inside you, a spiritual radar. And no amount of lies can block divine truth. You were chosen to break the generational cycle of deception. You were chosen to bring the truth into the light. This betrayal is deep. It started years ago. It may even go back generations. But it ends with you. You are the stop sign. The spiritual warrior chosen to say no more. God is standing behind you. Michael is drawing his sword. The angels are surrounding your home. Protection is already in place. Don't fear. You are not alone. And what was stolen, God will restore. In double portion, the money, the opportunity, the property, the love, the trust, everything they tried to steal or delay, heaven is already preparing it. And those who tried to bury your blessings will watch as you rise. They will see you walk in divine favor. They will witness the reversal. God says you are entering the season of revelation. Nothing hidden will stay hidden. No lie will survive the fire of truth. It's starting now. Watch closely. A call is coming. A name will be mentioned in passing, and when it is, remember this message. That name is connected to the betrayal. That person helped them, but they too will be exposed. You may be tempted to forgive quickly, to brush it off. But God says, don't rush the healing. Feel it. Understand it. Let the truth settle so you never allow it again. Forgiveness will come, but not before the full truth is revealed. You need to know it all, because what's been hidden has shaped too much of your life already. Your prayers have been powerful. Heaven heard every tear, every cry. Every moment you whispered, God, show me what's really going on. This is your answer. This message is your confirmation. It's real. It's serious. And you are strong enough to face it. Michael says you are not the victim. You are the survivor, the warrior, the rebuilder. And this exposure will not destroy you. It will liberate you. You will stand taller, shine brighter, speak louder, and your truth will heal others who have been betrayed by those closest to them. God says, prepare. Get your spiritual armor on. Journal your dreams. Watch your environment. Speak less, listen more. The truth is unfolding. The fire of heaven is clearing away every hidden lie. And what will be left is your destiny, pure, untampered, restored. Don't ignore this. Don't delay. Watch fast. The exposure has begun, and heaven is standing with you always. God says, be silent for a moment and breathe. What you are about to hear is not only sacred, but it is delicate. This is not something to tell anyone. This is not something to post, whisper, or ask about. Not until the right hour. Because heaven has chosen you, and only you, to receive this revelation. It has taken angels nights of battling through dark layers of resistance just to get this message through to you. You were almost blocked from hearing it. Someone didn't want you to know. Someone prayed against your clarity. Someone nearby, even laughing with you days ago, is hiding a knife soaked in betrayal. God says, this is not a small thing. This is serious. It's personal. It's about your bloodline. It's about a family member you trust or once trusted. Archangel Michael says, listen to me carefully. I have fought for your safety more times than you know. I have stood guard over your sleep while spirits tried to enter. But this time, the attack isn't coming from the outside. It's not the strangers, not the coworkers, not the jealous neighbor. It's not who you think it is. It's someone in your family, someone you may have defended, someone who sat across from you, who held your hand, who looked you in the eyes and said they were on your side. They're not. They never were. And God says their role in your life is part of a divine exposure. You're not imagining the tension. You're not exaggerating the signs. Something really has been happening behind your back and it's about to be revealed fully. There is a notebook, a real one, hidden away. God says, this person, your own relative, has written down things about you they should have never even known. There are phrases in there about your finances, your relationship, your private decisions. It is as if they have been studying your life not to support it but to use it. Archangel Michael says, I have hovered over that notebook. I have seen the ink written in secrecy and I saw when your name was circled in red. Yes, red like a mark. Like a warning, like you were the one to watch or the one to silence. This is not just betrayal. This is a setup. But here is what heaven is allowing me to tell you. You are not late. You are not defenseless. You are not broken. You are protected. But you must act. Your silence will be your shield and your obedience will be your rescue. Do not tell anyone what you are reading right now. Even if your body trembles, even if your mouth wants to scream or cry or ask questions, don't. There is a plan unfolding and part of that plan is divine reversal. God is going to expose this but not before everything is fully documented from the heavenly realm. Listen again. This person in your family has been in contact with someone you once blocked or someone you once cut off. You didn't even realize that they had reconnected, but now they are talking behind your back. Michael says they have exchanged photos, screenshots, stories, and what they are planning is not a conversation. It's a trap, a spiritual setup. It's emotional warfare. God says this person called you family but called you enemy behind your back. They acted out of envy. They felt left behind when you started growing. You didn't even notice they were hurting because they never said it. But instead of praying for their own breakthrough, they decided to tear yours down. You were rising too fast for their comfort. You were healing too loudly. You were shining too bright. And now their intention has shifted from I'm family to I'll stop them before they succeed. But Michael says they will not succeed. You have angels on assignment. Right now, as you read this, there are 3 archangels encamped around your name. There are spiritual records being opened in the heavens. The same way your name was circled and read by them in secret, your name has now been circled in gold by God in the Spirit. That means favor, warrior protection, and divine reversal. But you must keep quiet. If you talk too soon, it will abort the strategy God is releasing. This moment is like a spiritual surveillance operation. You are the target, yes, but the enemy has been caught. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. God says this relative thought they were hiding behind kindness. But the Spirit of the Lord went behind their mask. There was a moment where they touched something of yours, an item, a personal object, and instead of blessing it, they whispered over it. They tried to curse what God has placed His hand on, but the fire of the Lord is rising even now. God says, I heard their whisper. I know their agreement. I saw the moment they looked at your photo and said, why do they always get favor? And now I must show you the truth. Do you remember the dream you had? The strange one you couldn't explain, where someone was hiding in your house or switching your belongings. That wasn't just a dream. That was a spiritual preview. It was a warning. And now that warning has come full circle. Michael says, be careful who you invite into your atmosphere these next few days. Someone will try to randomly stop by. Don't open the door. Someone will say they need help with something, but their true motive is to get into your space. Don't let them. You will receive a call. You will be tempted to answer just for clarity or out of curiosity, but don't answer. Heaven says the silence will speak louder than your words. You were chosen for this moment because you are strong enough to pass the test. This exposure is not meant to break you. It's meant to deliver you. You have been praying for answers. You have cried and asked, God, why do I keep feeling this unease? The reason is because your spirit already knew. Your discernment was sounding the alarm before your mind could understand it. God says prepare not for punishment but for promotion. This exposure is clearing your path. The relationship you thought was loyal has been revealed as a leech. The person you tried to help will now be publicly corrected by heaven itself, and you will walk forward sharper, freer, bolder. The plans they wrote in secret are now being burned in the spirit. The divine record has been updated. You are marked by heaven, but you must wait. God says in exactly 7 days you will see a strange message. It may be from someone else in the family. It may seem random, but that message is going to accidentally confirm everything. It will be a phrase, a photo, a hint that reveals that this person knows something they were never supposed to know. And in that moment, your spirit will quicken. Do not argue. Do not confront. Just observe. Just remember what I told you. Now God says vengeance is mine. I will repay. Michael says I have stood beside you for years. I watched you endure things even your closest friends never knew. I saw how you kept smiling while being broken in secret. I saw the way you forgave when they didn't deserve it. And I saw the day you whispered, God, I don't want to fight anymore. Just show me who's real. And now God is answering that prayer. You are about to see who is real. You are about to be shown why the delay happened. You are about to be rescued from a trap that was never meant to catch you. God says there was even a moment when your name was being spoken in a room and the lights flickered. That was not a coincidence. That was the angels reacting to spiritual defilement. There are forces around you fighting for your name, your legacy, your voice. You are not alone. But this part must be done in silence. There will be a day soon where all of this is revealed. And when it is, you will not need to explain anything. The truth will speak for itself. Your family member who was involved in this. Yes, they will be exposed, not by you, but by their own actions. Their own words will trap them. God will allow the perfect situation to unfold where the mask slips without you even trying. They will say something careless. They will be caught in a lie. And others will see it, not just you. The shift will be undeniable. God says, I trusted you with this information because I know you're ready. You're not vengeful. You're not cruel. You just want peace and I will give it to you. But it starts now with awareness, with discernment, with silence. Watch, listen, and trust the unfolding. Your name is written in gold. Your protection is sealed. Michael says, heaven is watching. Don't speak. Just watch. The truth is already on its way. You'll see it. Wait for it. It's already unfolding and you are safe. God says, this is very serious. Don't tell anyone. Not yet. Your heart may tremble at what is unfolding, but do not be afraid. There is a covering over you, a divine shield you do not see with your eyes, but it surrounds you stronger than walls of stone. Right now, you are being guided into truth, not by accident, but by divine timing. You were chosen to receive this message. This is not just a warning. It is a revelation and it must reach you before it's too late. Archangel Michael stands over you with a sword of truth. His wings are wrapped tightly around your home, your heart, and your destiny. He says, be careful. Be very careful. Someone from your own family has been keeping a secret so dark that even the stars have cried out in mourning over it. A plan was set into motion. A whisper became a lie. A lie became a weapon. And that weapon was aimed at you. Your family member, yes, the one you've trusted, perhaps the one who still smiles to your face, has involved themselves in something that should never have included your name, but it did. Documents were seen, names were listed, signatures were forged. Meetings happened in silence behind walls and behind backs. They took something that belonged to you or they tried to. And worst of all, they believed you would never find out. But God intervened. Because when they wrote you out of the plan, heaven wrote you in. What was hidden in darkness is now being dragged into the light. The plans they made in secret are now being exposed in divine timing. Archangel Michael has released this message because heaven cannot wait any longer. What was supposed to destroy you is now being turned around to crown you. Be still. Breathe. Let your heart absorb this truth without panic. You are not abandoned in this. You are not forgotten. God is watching every step, every word, every movement. The family member involved did it thinking you were weak, but they did not calculate the strength of the one who walks before you. This is not just about property or reputation or money. It is about purpose. They tried to rearrange your future. But the future belongs to God. And God says it is protected. There was a night, a night when something almost happened to you. Do you remember? Maybe it seemed small. A strange phone call. A cold silence. A sudden change in behavior. That night something shifted because they moved. They acted. They thought their plan was safe. They thought heaven was asleep. But God does not sleep. Michael says that night he was called. He appeared where you could not see him and he blocked something. There was an energy trying to wrap itself around your destiny and he cut it. That's why you woke up the next day with strange emotions or maybe a headache or confusion. It wasn't just in your mind. It was spiritual interference. They opened a door, but God shut it again. And now you must stay alert. There's a conversation that is going to happen soon. Perhaps it will feel casual. A simple question, an odd suggestion. An unexpected visit. Be still. Don't answer too quickly. Your discernment will kick in. Michael will whisper to your heart. You'll feel it. That tug, that pause, that silence before your answer. Trust it. It is your divine alarm system. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are protected. What they've been hiding will not remain hidden. A legal matter is unfolding. Somewhere in some place, someone who doesn't know you is now looking into something that is connected to you and God is guiding their hand. Papers are being reviewed again. A mistake will be found. A signature will not match. A date will seem off. A timeline will begin to crack. And when it does, your name will be cleared. Your inheritance will return. Your reputation will be restored. And the family member who tried to erase your name will be stunned. God is saying to you right now, be still, and know that I am God. This isn't the time to confront. Not yet. This isn't the moment to argue or defend yourself. Not yet. Right now is a time to listen, to pray, and to stay spiritually aware. Because heaven is still gathering the final pieces. There's one more conversation that needs to happen. And when it does, someone will panic. Someone will say too much. Someone will bring up your name, at the wrong moment. And just like that, everything will unravel. You might get a message. A phone call you weren't expecting. Or maybe someone will show up in person. When that moment comes, stay calm. Smile. Speak slowly. And remember, you already know. Because heaven told you first. There's something buried. A document. A record. Maybe even a physical object, something they thought they'd hidden for good. But it's going to resurface. Not because of anyone's plan, but because God is involved. And with God, nothing is ever accidental. That item, whatever it is, will testify for you. It will become the evidence that reveals the lie. And it will set in motion a divine reversal. Archangel Michael is sounding the alarm. This is urgent. Time is short. You are stepping into a window of divine justice. And the enemy knows it. That's why they're starting to panic. Watch how people around you start to act. One may suddenly become overly nice. Another may distance themselves without reason. One may get irritated by your peace. Pay attention. These are signs. They feel something shifting, because it is. But here's what they didn't expect. You were chosen for this. You are covered. And now, you're walking in truth. Soon, not now, but soon, you'll be asked to speak. And when that time comes, God will give you the words. No need for rehearsed speeches. You won't shake. You won't freeze. And you will not be silenced. Because you are not alone. All of heaven is behind you. God says they tried to pull you into something illegal. Something dark. But He's the God who turns lies into ladders. And you're going to climb higher than anyone expected. Some people may walk away in the process. Don't fear that. This is a divine sifting. And anyone who can't handle your truth was never meant to be part of your promotion. Let them go. God is preparing replacements. People of truth, of wisdom, of loyalty. Your circle is about to shift. And your soul will feel the difference. You're not being punished. You're being preserved. God says, trust what I show you in dreams. Trust the way your spirit stirs when you're alone. That's me. That's heaven guiding you. The angels are watching every door. Every call. Every whisper behind closed doors. Nothing escapes the courts of heaven. And now, the gavel is falling. Judgment is being passed. But not to destroy you. To restore you. To redeem what was lost. To bring you justice. You will not lose what's meant for you. In fact, what they tried to hold back, what was delayed or taken, it's coming back, multiplied. Because you trusted. Because you stayed soft-hearted. Because you didn't lash out in bitterness. And even now, as you hear this, something in you knows it's true. That's not paranoia. That's not just a hunch. That's the Holy Spirit awakening your sight. In the coming days, be gentle with yourself. You might feel more sensitive than usual. You may cry. You may need to rest. But don't lose hope. The pressure is not punishment. It's proof that breakthrough is near. Michael says, don't speak in anger. You don't need to defend yourself. The evidence will speak louder than you ever could. Even the one who betrayed you will have no choice but to face the truth. But don't wait for their apology. It may never come. Your healing comes from God. Your vindication is coming from heaven. This justice, it won't be man-made. It will be divine. God says, I saw everything. I recorded every moment. And now, I'm rewriting the ending. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are divinely chosen. The enemy saw your purpose. That's why the attack came from within. But they forgot. Your strength is not your own. Your shield is not made by human hands. Your hope is eternal. So lift your head. wipe your tears. Because something holy is about to be revealed. And when it happens, your only words will be, "Only God could have done this." Stay quiet. Stay faithful. Stay ready. God says, "This is very serious. But you are safe. And justice is already moving."